Hi everybody. It's been a while. It's been forever since I've worn this shirt. Like legit. This is the only reason I own this shirt now is for this channel, and now I am back. I'm back at it. Lucy, don't dig in the trash. She's been digging in trash for the past 10 minutes. Well, on and off. So if you hear me yell at my dog, that's why. Don't just look at me like that. She's a weird puppy. Even though she's like five-ish. She's about 5.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah?
What's that guy's name again?
Mikey Bolts.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, and there are people downstairs watching David Chappelle. And now apparently Mikey Bolts. So, yeah. It's gonna be kind of loud, but I also have the window open. So I think we're good on sound. Anyway, I just wanted to talk. If you've seen any of my recent live streams on my main channel, you'll know basically what this is gonna be. It's gonna be basically my rants, except for more legal mumbo jumbo. They're like really loud. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, we were gonna talk about what's gonna happen to this channel. I have no idea what this is or why I'm doing it. Anyway, so my plan for the future of this channel is that live streams are going to be rants about the subject being talked about at the time, and then actual uploaded videos. Why are you staring at me? What's the matter? She's acting weird. Don't be surprised if she comes through one of these two doors. Anyway, uploaded videos are going to be more like cases. So, like, if there's a major update on Tony Fisher and Thomas, that's going to be an uploaded video, especially if there's, like, so much we need to talk about. But nothing's really happened. Thomas has uploaded 2 videos. Maybe 3. It's been a while since I've checked his channel. Oh my god, they're so loud. Today was not a good day, but today was the day I was planning for all this shit. Okay, so I wanted to talk about Space Force because it is such an absurd concept for the time being. Like my main problem with Space Force was that, yes, we will eventually need a Space Force, but we don't need it right now. There aren't major threats from space. It's the final frontier, so save it till the end. She gets it. I legit just thought of that. Like, that's not scripted or anything. None of my videos are scripted. I normally just remember stuff off the top of my head. That's how I stutter a lot in these videos. That's how I get sidetracked a lot in these videos. I don't have a piece of paper I can turn to. Actually, I was supposed to do some writing on some piece of paper before the stream because there was something I want to talk about, and I feel like if I had graphs, that would make it a bit more believable. But no, I forgot to draw up the graphs. I just jumped right into this. I remember putting it on the shirt though, which is something I did not do last time. Because Hotel California, and last but not least, California. But yeah, no, my main problem with Space Force was that we don't need it at the time being. We don't have major threats coming from space. Maybe here in about 10, 20 years, we might need a Space Force. That's 10, 20 years from now. And then Neil deGrasse Tyson was on the Late Show, with Stephen Colbert. Honestly, I don't like his beard as much as I like Jon Stewart's beard. He looks so much better with beard. Jon Stewart does. Jeez, I feel like every single talk show host has grown facial hair, except for James Corden and Trevor Noah. And even then, I think James Corden has like 5 o'clock shadow or something along those lines. I'm getting sidetracked. Well, anyway, Neil deGrasse Tyson, the largest astrophysicist out there, especially after Stephen Hawking's tragic passing. Well, anyway, he said that there's already a Space Force. We already have something that deals with what we actually need to worry about that I didn't even think about. Space debris, asteroids. The Air Force already has something for that stuff. All Donald Trump will be doing, if he is actually going to be doing that, is putting that under its own name. Also adding nukes in space. I swear to God, outer space is going to look like somebody with Alzheimer's trying to explain the plot of Pearl Harbor, but somehow gets Star Wars thrown in the mix. Come on. Dang it. Okay, great. I have no idea what I was doing there. I don't know what I am right now. So, yeah, that was the, Space Force thing that I want to talk about. Oh, hi, Liz. Hi, come on. Be part of the stream. Yeah, hi. Hey, honey. Alright, come on. Don't just stand there staring at me. Come on. Do you want the chair to yourself? Oh, and I'm wearing shorts today rather than pants. I usually wear pants with this shirt. Not today. Because it's the only reason I'm wearing this shirt. Hey, come on. Oh, come on. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? I guess she's there now. We look like the weirdest knockoff of Drew Lynch. Except for my laughter. My laugh isn't as high-pitched. We don't stutter as much. I don't play softball. Lucy's fat rather than super thin like Stella. Lucy, don't get in the trash! Jeez. I love you, but you're a pain. Alright. Pain. She does this weird thing. You're like, scratch her just right. Her legs just like stop working. His legs. Okay, now. Alright, come on. Do you want to, like, get up here? Oh, yeah. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh! I was just picking you up a little bit. Back? We're back. So the Wi-Fi might be really bad because of Dave Chappelle and Mikey Bolts. Okay. Right before I was interrupted by my dog, there's another part of the title, talk of lighter things. I want to talk about less serious things. I mean, I obviously have to talk about the serious stuff. like Tony Fisher, Space Force. You know, stuff concocted by old men. Old white men. Well, Trump's not really white, he's orange. Sorry, Char Char. Okay, so I want to do less serious things. Like, I have this idea for a case. So I was watching M&J TV's Pokemon Talk, season 5, episode 1. It starts off with the end credit theme from Pokemon Talk. Like that's the intro to all of Michael's videos. And Squirtle actually brought this up. So I want to see, is that legal? Can we do that? Like, can NBC change its jingle to the SNL theme song? Is that possible? Is that legal? Like, a lot. Real. Wi-Fi in general just sucks. Sometimes I can't even load a single web page when I'm in the kitchen and the router is right past that staircase. Now I fall back. When the router... How bad? I've done this before, but not from the den. Okay, so this is the den. It used to be a dining room. This is basically the replacement for the man cave when my sister tried to move in. Okay, now here's the hallway. Here's the staircase that I was talking about before. I don't know how to vlog. Here's the staircase that we were talking about before. The router is just on the other side of this. Here's the living room where the router is. And if we take a look right there, you see those green lights? That's the router. We have this Apple thing now. This just appeared randomly yesterday. It's not really helping much. I don't even know what the fuck it is. It's just there. You know, right there, that's the router. That is the router. And if we take just a few steps back, we are right where I was filming. You could see it kind of lag as I step into the room. Now, I read that this might be because the wall is blocking the waves or whatever the signal that the router is emitting. So this wall right here, also some other things, is messing up my Wi-Fi signal. That's why I wanted to film here, but we don't have a light bulb here. I just flipped the switch. We don't have a light bulb there. That would give me sufficient lighting. And I don't even know what the fuck these things are. This house was built in the 30s. Okay? How's it come there's only one outlet in my bedroom? And that was put there like maybe in the 80s, maybe the 70s. Okay, I am just rambling and rambling and rambling. Wi-Fi sucks. And neutrality was fucking incredible because I could live stream. Sorry you had to watch me go through that. Ah, fuck. Yep, they're gone. The person who was here is gone. I only have one subscriber at this point. some half-decent videos. Like, that need to get shared. Most of them have dislikes from Tony Fisher fanboys. Even though I was giving good evidence. Like, he insulted my mother. He insulted my mother. He brought my age into this. I could have brought his age into this. I could say he's too old to know shit. I didn't. They're watching Mike Bolts. I think they're watching Mike Bolts. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Alright. He insulted my mother. He brought my age into this. I could have brought his age into this. I didn't. He deleted his comments on my channel almost a month afterwards. It was 6 a.m. When I said, hey, you finally put a copyright disclaimer on your videos, because he doesn't really do that good of a job at that. He has little watermarks, but shut the fuck up. But that's not really enough. And I was more focused on the 9x9 video. He doesn't have a copyright statement on that video. And that's the thing that I was most focused on. And also, Rubik's is trademarked. He can't use Rubik's in the names of his cubes, especially if they aren't Rubik's cubes. Like, if they aren't 3x3s. That's actually part of the reason why Rubik's, or Hasbro, or whoever the fuck owns that company now, sued the Cubicle. It's because, well, from my understanding, is that they were using Rubik's in their How to Solve Rubik's Cube tutorial. Also, the fucking colors. You can't copyright colors. You can't trademark colors. Like, fuck. Like, do you realize how absurd that is? Just saying that out loud. You can't copyright a color. You can copyright artwork, but you can't copyright color. Like, just because this is on hand, you can copyright this arrangement of colors, but you can't copyright. These are also on hand because I unstickered a Pyraminx. You can't copyright these colors. Just the colors themselves. Why are you just sitting there staring at me? Like, for real, it's been unnerving. No, get away from the trash. What else? Oh yeah! Thomas, the cubing historian, had a complete right to use that footage, to use those pictures, because he was doing it for education. There are, I think, 3 parameters where you can use copyrighted materials, but I can't remember the third one. Anyway, one of them is education, the other one is parody. Or spoof. That's how come Scary Movie exists. Hold up. One sec, actually. Because I actually have a few examples of this. If you just give me the time of day. Okay, so it's an apple. Oh, no. Might as well bring these. Okay, oh, there we go. They're right next to each other. Yes. Okay, and one of my favorite movies of all time. Okay. Okay. Spoof. Parody. One of the reasons you can use copyrighted materials or allude to copyrighted materials. Spaceballs. Great example of a spoof. Actually, the best example of a spoof. Actually, they had a picture of Optimus Prime. They had a copyrighted picture of Optimus Prime in this. I think that's actually one of the best things ever. Anyway, I mean, to be fair, they did come to a legal agreement where Spaceballs can't have merchandise, which fucking sucks. I need my Lone Star action figure. Or my Barf, Dottie Matrix, Princess Vespa, Yogurt. Fucking love this movie. Grew up with this movie, actually. Probably a tiny bit more than Star Wars, but I still love Star Wars. Okay. Scream and Scary Movie. I mean, yeah, they're made by the same production company, and Scream was originally going to be called Scary Movie. But, I know... Oh, wait, no, this actually works. I was thinking Scary Movie 2, but instead Scream 2. It's kind of late at night. Like always. Look, this has basically the exact same plot of the first Scream movie. I actually have the first Scream movie on DVD, but I don't feel like digging it out. Okay, and let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. Ah, fuck. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright, we're just going with this. We're going with Adam Sandler. Because I don't think Mr. Bill really has a whole lot of rare materials, and Bad Boys is only really gonna have Stingling, Ding 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 Dong. Would the Dark Side with Nat X? Because, you know, screw it. We're only going with Adam Sandler because their comedy wasn't based on pre-existing things most of the time. Most of the time. But Adam Sandler, on this tape, one of the best tapes in existence, honestly. Alright. On the list of characters stated on the back, you have Lucy the Gap Girl. Gap as in the Gap store. You have Bruce Springsteen. You have Adam Sandler doing a Bruce Springsteen impression. Actually singing one of Bruce Springsteen's songs. And you have Opera Man singing random absurd things that are in the news. What else? Cajun Man. I feel like Cajun Man referenced a specific person. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen this tape. You know, there are 3 guidelines in which you can use copyrighted materials. I just can't remember the 3rd one. But, yeah, no, SNL is definitely the best example of this. Because, do you realize how many times they made fun of Trump? And Star Wars, I remember one of the ads for Star Wars. I mean, one of the ads for SNL on, I think, all 3 of those tapes. If not all 3, then excluding Mr. Bill. Is, I don't know who it is, but it's him dressed as C-3PO, and he says, "I told you I don't want to wear the goddamn mask." Yeah, no, he was literally dressed up as C-3PO. It was literally specifically meant to spoof Star Wars. Old SNL definitely didn't have a whole lot of spoofs. That's for sure. Okay. I think we're good. So, hackers in the Pokemon VGC. It is such a fucking problem, and so is this fucking voice. Anyway, yeah, no, it's such a big problem. I mean, like, for real. And the problem isn't, well, the problem is that they're hackers, but the main problem is that there are people who don't listen to people who say that there are hackers, because Verlisify and I are the only people who talk about this. Like, for real. Verlisify and I are the only two people who are saying, yo, don't do this. I mean, the guy who runs Cerebi, he's also talking about it, but he's the guy who runs Cerebi. He also doesn't talk about it much because he's too busy running Cerebi, because it's such a big website. Anyway, people don't listen to us because they constantly associate us with Verlisify. I did bring up Verlisify in a few tweets, but okay, I was giving good evidence. Okay, so Lumario, you probably don't know who Lumario is. Anyway, he's this really fucked up Aussie who, back? Cool. Alright, good. I don't know how he even found my tweet. Like, does he just randomly search for Verlisify? And if so, he's looking to just ignore us. Like, it's weird. He acknowledges us and he ignores us. I don't know, it's so weird. Like, whenever anyone, like, directs hate towards me, it's usually out of the blue. Like, not Phelan. Not Phelan. I can't even remember what I said in the tweet. That was so long ago. That was March. Anyway, I don't know how he found my tweet. I gotta interview him. I gotta interview him for a video. I gotta, like, find some way to contact him. Maybe he has a Skype. I want to see this guy's face. Lucy, don't dig it in the trash. I want to see this guy's face. I want to see this guy face to face. I mean, he seems kind of cool now. Okay, I got off track. I got off track. I didn't get off track. So, I don't know how he found. Well, anyway, he constantly ignored my evidence because I brought up Verlisify's name, because I said, yo, this guy is making some good points. And people just ignore me because I said, yo, this guy brought it to my attention, but I'm making it my own deal. I'm gonna be the person policing these people. I know that the police are corrupt nowadays, but I'm gonna just govern this. I'm gonna say, yo, this is happening. Why isn't anybody fucking doing it? I honestly want to bring up the whole Cerebi thing that Verlisify also talked about. Anyway, he said, well, I brought up Premier Ball in Cineroar. That was my main piece of evidence at the time. He said that it was cherry picked because nobody will answer me. Answer us. Us 3 people. Okay, this is like the 6th, 7th time I've had to reconnect. It's insane. Anyway, he just completely ignored my evidence. I said that I would give him $1,000 of money I didn't have if he could prove me wrong. He didn't prove me wrong. He didn't say anything about Premier Ball Incineroar except that it was cherry-picked and that I'm one of Verlisify's Goonies. I'm the only Verlisify the few Goonies. He's a Goonie. I don't know where. I mean, I copy the Goonies, but it's not at the forefront of my mind. We're back. Okay, so he said that my evidence was cherry-picked. He said that I needed to prove that he did cheat. I gave you the proof. There's an Incineroar out there in a Premier Ball. I don't even know whose Pokemon this is. I know Wolfglick has a Raichu. That's all I know. That's the only player I know. I don't know anything about the VGC. Except for the rules. Well, most of the rules. Actually, only a few basic rules. That would be... I should read the rulebook. I've read 4.1. It's called 4.1. That says no illegal Pokemon. And I don't... I'm actually probably going to be quoting Verlisify. I don't understand how this one tiny paragraph doesn't discredit all people trying to prove Wolfglick, and I think his name was Paul, innocent. They aren't innocent. I think Ruiz is actually the person with the Incineroar. Who has Dream Ball Aegislash? Like, that makes no fucking sense. Like... I'm getting some paper. Good? Alright, good. I'm gonna go look for another marker. If it disconnects, call me. Okay, good. We're still connected. This marker hasn't been used in like 5 years, so please excuse how bad this looks. I also have no idea how to draw Aegislash, so here's a really bad sword. Okay, so there is a Pokemon out there who appears in Gen 6, and it appears in a Pokeball exclusive to Gen 5. How does that math add up? And I can explain breeding. I'm gonna explain how breeding works in Pokemon. that they teach you. They don't teach you in the game. We're back. I had to reconnect 3 times in that short span. I was gone. It sucks. Anyway, I bought the book before I knew it was a guide to X and Y. I thought it was just a Pokedex book because I like Pokedex books. They're fun. Also, this is before I had, like, immediate access to the internet. This was before I knew what a Peekaboo was. Don't get in the trash. That's how unconnected I was with the internet. I just bought the book. It was an expensive book, too. Right before, actually, during X and Y, I wanted to stay up to date with generations, with Pokemon. I wanted to stay as up to date as I could, and the best way for me to do that was through books. Yeah. But then, like, shortly after I bought that book, I just, like, became completely disconnected from Pokemon in general. Like, it wasn't an immediate thing in my life. This is just me talking about my relationship with Pokemon. It was a big thing for me when I was growing up. I think downstairs, especially since everybody's been spending their time down there. I think the Wi-Fi down there is actually better than the Wi-Fi in this room. Like, that's how sucky and weird our Wi-Fi is. Anyway, you know, it was a big part of my life. Shortly after X and Y came out, I just disconnected. I mean, I still kind of knew some stuff, especially after the Mega Evolutions were announced for Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. And then Mega Glalie became my favorite Mega Evolution. Was a legendary Pokemon. Yeah, no, I was just disconnected. I think seeing it Mega Evolve just didn't help the situation. Yeah. Okay, so it's actually I swear to God, the Wi-Fi is so terrible.
Really?
I've had to reconnect the live stream like 10 times.
Jason put something,
I'm-
apple thing?
I know, it's not really helping. I don't think. I mean, the Apple thing's like right there.
I know.
I don't know what it is.
I'll ask him. Well, he's running it probably downstairs.
Yeah, that was one of my theories.
Is that what's bothering you?
I think.
But that's the only other Wi-Fi that's going right now. Usually we got more, at least 2 going.
Yeah. I don't know why it's so terrible right now. Or sure that Apple. back. I thought okay, pin. Alright, I kind of need this. Okay. Nope, that is actually where it goes. Okay, so you probably can't see this diagram correctly, but it explains a lot. So if I hold it with one hand. Okay, so let's assume that you have a male Pokemon and you have a female Pokemon, B, in Pokeball B. When you breed, it creates Pokemon B, and depending on the Pokemon, the gender could be either. In Pokeball B, this is how it works. So in order for there to be a Premier Ball, Litten, Torracat, or Incineroar as female with a Premier Ball. That is impossible by current standards, because you get Litten at the beginning of the game from the professor, whatever his name is, and it is always in a Pokeball. There's no way of changing that. Been people trying to say that there was like a female Litten bred with a male Rattata that was caught in a Premier Ball. That's not how that works. I just showed. That's also not how it works. So in Ditto breeding, Ditto would be the male, and it doesn't matter what gender the other Pokemon is, it will act like a female Pokemon and pass down its species and its Pokeball. This automatically debunks, I think, Event Ball Raichu and Premier Ball Incineroar and Dream Ball Aegislash. This one paper debunks Dream Ball Aegislash, Premier Ball Incineroar, and Event Ball Raichu. I think Raichu is in an Event Ball. I don't know, there's something risque about that Raichu. I don't know what it is. I should probably do research on that Raichu. Also, why is he using a Raichu? Like, there are better electric types. Like Zapdos, you can legitimately get a Zapdos pretty easily if you have $5 for the month, if you have $5 spare for the month. Well, I mean, also $10 to buy the Virtual Console. Also, you can get a Zapdos. People and their hacked Pokemon. That single piece of paper debunks so much of everyone's flawed argument. I don't need these extra 3 pieces of paper. I mean, I might, but just to back up my argument, this timeline and this diagram, these are very simple diagrams. We're back. Hopefully that doesn't fucking happen again. Okay, so this one paper already proves, relies the guy from Cerebe's and mine, not my points. This single piece of paper proves our points. And we've talked about this. Relisify has done several videos explaining this. And there are still people who say, yo, PK Hex is like the best thing ever. I mean, if you wanted to complete the Pokedex and never compete in VGC, or... Is Nintendo Cup still a thing? I don't think Nintendo Cup is still a thing. What's the other thing? Singles, I think. Smogon. Smogon. Yeah, all we're asking is to prove that a Dream Ball Aegislash is possible, and that a Premier Ball Incineroar is possible. That's all that I'm asking, actually. I don't know about the guy from Cerebi. I don't know about Relisify. I don't regularly visit Cerebi. Honestly, if I need info on stuff, I would go to Smogon. Like, that's how I got Fierce Sock down, and I want a Fierce Sock so bad. But I have a Ditto now. I can just do it. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it as soon as we can, like, Pokemon Bank, or Pokemon from X and Y, or hell, I'd even buy a copy of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon if there's a way to transfer it to a future game. I'm gonna do that with Sock. Also do everything else to complete the Pokedex. I swear to God. When Pokemon Let's Go comes out, that's one of the first things I'm doing is completing the Pokedex. I'm already on the lookout for a Sandshrew and a Growlithe. I have an Oddish in Pokemon Go. And I need a Growlithe in general because have you seen Arcanine? I want to ride Arcanine. First of all, in real life, second of all, in the game. And Sandshrew, I mean, Sandslash with Earthquake was already one of the best Pokemon in the game. Especially as a Gengar counter. But before Gengar had Levitate. You know, Earthquake, Surf, and Rage. Those are like the three big things to look out for. What the fuck's that? Okay, I'm sorry, I was rambling. I'm a Gen 1er, honestly. I just got Pokemon X like a month ago. I fucking love it. Oh, to those people who say that breeding takes too long, no it doesn't! Why not eggs? In an hour, I tweeted about this. And now there are like about 80 why nots in the world with my name
on it that are just scattered throughout the world. Actually, fuck, what's his name? Anyway, I don't know if this is like a fake, account, a fake PS account. Z-Dog is like, big YouTuber, 3 million subscribers. He also does Fortnite nowadays, but he does play Pokemon. I don't know if this was actually him. Anyway, his PS, quote said, "I'm on YouTube." His name was Z-Dog, spelled D-A-W-G. There might have been a second G, I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, I think Z-Dog might have my Pokemon, and I have his Illumios. You know, that weird bug Pokemon. You know, I got an entire box of Why Not eggs in just under an hour. I tweeted about this. I know Wolfglick has a job, but he probably has an hour to spend to get whatever shiny Pokemon he wants, basically. Legitimately, legally. Well, legitimately, not legally, because... Actually, one of the officials pulled up this image. Okay, thank God, we're back. I think we're gonna move to the living room. The lighting's gonna be really bad, but that's our best chance at survival at this point. My phone actually overheated, and yeah, my phone just like kicked me out of YouTube. Lighting's not that bad. Lighting is not that bad. Okay, so now you're gonna watch me adjust the tripod for a minute. And then you're gonna watch me sit and ponder about what the fuck I was talking about for a minute. Okay, that was actually a lot quicker. Oh yeah, we were talking about this actual official. My main problem with hackers is that the officials don't do their jobs. Okay, the lighting is actually kind of bad. Like, I'm getting major flashbacks of my previous lighting. It's just a lot more contrasted across the middle of my face. Fuck it, we're going with it. Ugh. This is like a really chillax chair. Like, I can just... I'm legitimately sinking into it. I mean, not really. But yeah. It's also like super low to the ground. We have really low to the ground couches. It's 1 a.m. by the way. It's actually 1:20 a.m. Anyway, it was this meme that we were talking about that explained legitimate Pokemon, legal Pokemon and illegal Pokemon. Legal Pokemon were Pokemon that could be possible no matter how rare. Like, what? In that ellipsis, there was a very, very tiny circle that said legal Pokemon. Pokemon that were actually, like, caught or obtained during normal gameplay. That legitimate should be the entire legal category. Not... Also, the illegal said Pokemon that are impossible. Dream Ball Porygon 2. There's no way to get that. There's no way to get a Porygon outside of a Pokeball. There's no way to get a Porygon. There's no way to get a Porygon 2. There's no way to get a Porygon Z out of a Pokeball. Well, other than a Pokeball. I mean, yeah, I'll admit, it looks cool. It just... What? Why? And why does nobody talk about this? Also, why waste a Beast Ball on a Porygon 2 if you met it in the wild? You get a Porygon 2 through normal gameplay. I think I'm gonna end the stream soon. So, update to the channel. In general, format change. Rants are gonna be live streams, sort of like my main channel. And any major cases, like anything that I need to talk about, that, like, has evidence that I need to show. I mean, I did, well, anything sort of like Tony Fisher. If I have anything upcoming with Tony Fisher, or like a case, like an actual legal case, it's going to be its own separate uploaded video that's edited, that might have a script. So, like, the stuff between Pokemon Talk and M&J TV, that whole poop theme song thing. It's also mainly an excuse for me to say poop on a video. I've said crap, I've said shit, I've never said poop until this video. So, yeah, format change. We're gonna be doing a video on a fictional character and a caricature of a real guy, because I highly doubt that's how Michael actually acts in real life. I've seen his streams. He's a pretty chill dude. He isn't as childish, or how do I put this? Childish isn't the right word. I feel like I'm insulting Michael right now. I don't know. Anyway, he's not energetic. He's not as energetic as he is in his videos, just from what I've seen from his shiny hunting live streams. I've seen a few minutes of it. That fucking Cobalion. Why did it take so long for him to see? To catch a shiny Cobalion? So, upcoming videos, yeah, there's gonna be M&J TV versus Pokemon Talk. I honestly don't know who I should, like, represent. Should I go with the plaintiff, Pokemon Talk, or should I go with the defendant, Michael? I don't know. I'm definitely unbiased, but I know both people, so I can't be part of the jury. Oh, we're also gonna do a real video about hacking in the VGC. So that is a real big problem. I don't know, I want to do something else. I just realized Lucy's not on her blanket. Where's Lucy? Is she downstairs with the Dave Chappelle and Mikey Bolts? What should I do after Pokemon Talk and Hackers? I mean, clearly the Hackers is going to be a real big video. It might have to be like a drama. I might have to dramatize it. Holy shit, I might have to dramatize it. Like, I'm gonna have to pay my friends to be in it to, like, do stuff. Holy shit. It might have to be dramatized. The fact that it's dramatized is a parody, so I have a way of defending myself if I get like sued or anything. Is that the actual dramatization was used as parody, as satire. I mean, do you realize how many times Kenan Thompson has played O.J. Simpson and Tiger Woods? Like, it's insane. I mean, he's only played Tiger Woods like twice. Also, LeVar Ball. Who else did he play? What other real people did he play? Anyway, he played a lot of people. Alec Baldwin plays Trump. Kate McKinnon, Kellyanne Conway. I mean, there is satire out there where people play real people. So, you know, I think I might have to at least somewhat dramatize it. Just because it's such a big deal, and I don't know. It's definitely going to be long. Like, I don't know, maybe half hour, I'm thinking, for me to get through all my evidence. I don't know. Maybe I could get Verlicify to be a witness. I think that would be kind of fun. Maybe my channel could finally get some traffic. Should I get a tie? I'm rambling. Should I though? Like, for real. So I mean, this is business casual. Very casual. I mean, shorts. But shouldn't I get a tie? I don't look good in ties, by the way. Not at all. If I could rock a bow tie, I would be rocking a bow tie. But no, I can't rock a tie. Although I feel like I should get a tie to sort of go with the aesthetic. I don't know. I don't even know why there's one person watching this. Hi, why are you still here? I'm glad you're here. I just don't know who you are or why you're here. I mean, it's like 1:30 in the morning. If you ever want to see me, like, almost break down just under my own weight, come visit one of my late night live streams. Because I'm legit shaking, but that's because sleep. It's sort of a thing of the past. I don't drink coffee, like, at all. And yet I don't sleep. Donald Trump actually said that Obama was good for sleeping. He's right. I stole that joke from The Daily Show. Fuck. I just hit my head on like the actual back, the actual structure of the chair rather than the cushion. One sec. There we go, that's better. I just look like really chillax. I'm ending this stream soon. Like, I know I said that 10 minutes ago, but I'm really gonna do it. I'm really gonna end the stream soon. Okay, things to look out for. Michael versus Squirtle. Verlicify versus the VGC community. And something. It is in progress. Whatever we're working on, it's in progress. we're gonna find something. Because I can't just bank off of two things. I can't just bank off of Tony Fisher and Pokemon. I want to do more content on pedophiles, because that's like the main reason that I wanted to do this. Like, I wanted to talk about pedophilia, especially virtuous pedophiles. I can't remember his name. There's this guy out there. If this helps you find him, he's missing an arm. Anyway, he's this virtuous pedophile. There's this mini documentary on him, and like, people say that that's illegal even though he hasn't touched a child. Like, I don't know. I want to get into all the nitty gritty stuff about child porn, honestly. Also, with Roy Moore and Kevin Spacey, Woody Allen. Wait, did Kevin Spacey touch kids? I know he was terrifying as fucking Bug's Life. Honestly, that's all I remember him for. Is Bug's Life. Woody Allen, Roy Moore. Trump might have done something with Ivanka. Maybe. I feel like he did. I'm not, like, accusing him of anything because I don't have any evidence. I feel like he did. Didn't Tekashi 6ix9ine have a pedophile pedophilia controversy? I also kind of want to get more into Hotel California, and last but not least, California. I'm rambling. Good night, everyone. You've been a great audience. This is actually my second longest stream on YouTube, so yay. Eventually, I am gonna do a 5-hour live stream. That's something that I've wanted to do for a while. Good night! I'll see you when the M&J versus Pokemon Talk thing comes out.